Hello and welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and we're going to go into part 3 of a romance story for whoever's energies these are. Okay, we definitely have in the inner strengths position of this circle spread. Whether you're masculine or feminine, this is someone who's waiting with an open heart, right? The masculine energy sometimes is more focused on career and finance and abundance and stability and all kinds of things that are maybe not so emotional. So Spirit's really giving this feminine here the strength to kind of observe throughout this weekend. This is the weekend, Saturday, November 13th of 2021, even into and through the next month. Focus on how to free yourself from waiting for something to change here, right? Change is found within. And Spirit's trying to offer some form of abundance, peace, joy, and happiness here in the thoughts position. So there is definitely some advice here that this feminine focus on their money, obtain more wisdom about what they're emotionally focused on here. So this love story goes like this. Someone here has their heart open. And I'm going to say she, just because that card showed up, is feeling trapped or stuck, if only in her thoughts. So she's shifting her attention into a different direction, right? So she can take action to create a way to go away from anyone or anything that keeps you stuck or trapped in your thoughts, right? So she's saying, I'm feeling stuck or trapped in some way. I'm focused on money in my thoughts. I'm connecting with someone in the relationship sector who may have the snake energies of lies and deceit, unhealthy patterns or behaviors. Or this is what I'm finding in me. I am trapped and stuck in relation to the snake, because subconsciously I'm hoping that there will be some form of specific communication or conversation that will bring me more wisdom and knowledge emotionally, so that I can finally take action to meet up, to connect, to negotiate. So Spirit is stepping in for this feminine and is saying day to day, we're going to bring you signs and synchronicities regarding someone here who's walking in their shadow energy and moving into the direction of greater abundance and joy, right? They're saying to this feminine, the joy is not through communication with someone else. The joy is found within you as you focus on what fulfills you day to day, especially throughout the next couple weeks, right? The end of November all the way through the second half of November of 2021. She'll be able to free her mind from focusing on what's going to happen regarding a direction with someone here that may or may not be communicating. At some point, maybe closer to the beginning or first half of December, she is freeing herself from wanting to meet up and communicate and negotiate with the snake and the fox. Two very negative cards here. No longer do I want to create this manipulative connection with someone who's walking in their shadow energy, but I'm going to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities day to day here, so that I can eventually sneak away from a desire to meet up and connect with someone here. So the wisdom and knowledge is coming here regarding another for this person. So in a 3-card summary to my left, they're saying over the next couple weeks to this feminine, trust and have faith that we are here when the clock shows up. Spirit's saying divine timing is listening to your prayers to help to free you from the burdening energies of the cross, so that eventually you can roll the dice and take a risk and sweep away from trying to figure out some form of connection here. Yeah. Doing something at home, within your home. She's saying to herself, as I focus on creating my own abundance, painting, drawing, writing, photography, pottery, poetry, that brings me balance, is going to help for me to go through this very spiritual transformation. Okay, so transformation is like self-reflection, And Spirit's saying create something from within the home, at home, and know that eventually, as you connect out with others, maybe share your gifts, your talents, your skills, eventually it's through some form of gossip. And I was told to change my description of this card before I came into this reading. So there's a lot of gossip going on here that is going to bring clarity to those who are feeling trapped or stuck in a situation to move into a new direction. And it's in a new direction, just like we've been talking about all along, where there's an aha moment of, I was meant to connect with this person in order to learn about a part of myself. And now I'm freeing myself. I'm rising above. I'm focusing on my soul's purpose here. And I'm having some form of aha moment, most importantly, that I can go away from wanting to meet up and connect with someone. Divine timing is giving me the strength and the signs to not go into the direction of the snake. So by the second or third week from now, we have someone looking closely at a situation that may involve a child or children, or reconnecting with their inner child, right? What comes naturally could definitely move you excitedly with this magical ship and this magical bridge into the direction of a new beginning. Now is the time for new beginnings, and that's what Spirit's trying to guide the collective towards, because they're tired of the sadness, they're tired of the confusion. Right? They want the collective to put their passionate energy into finding what makes you shine, right? Waiting on another, but focusing on one's self. Because eventually, yeah, we have maybe around the third week from now for this particular reading, someone at a distance, someone who's acting distant. And again, it may be because they're going through self-reflection. They're looking at where they stand creatively, financially, right? And that's not so much about emotionally. So that's why Spirit's saying, focus on devoting yourself to this beautiful anchor energy of stability and security. Sit and observe as you create freedom for yourself in a new direction, as you meet up with new people, as you obtain some form of new wisdom or knowledge that helps for you to find stability in your own journey. While you reflect on, are they going to devote themselves or not? Yeah, obstacles and challenges, hoping and wishing, feeling anxious and confused all the way into and through the third week from now for this story. So I'm getting closer to the second half of December of 2021, that this particular feminine maybe goes the distance here, does meet up, negotiate, communicate, and are hoping, wishing, and praying to Spirit with the wishing well energy that this passionate masculine will help to free them from constantly thinking about where this is going. Oh my. So as you give a situation wide berth, as you focus on what fulfills you personally day to day, as you pray to Spirit for a long-term commitment, partnership, contract, there will come kind words and messages from this masculine. They may want to meet up with you around the 20th of December of 2021 if this is your reading. And thank you guys for letting me know via the comment section below and or via email that these are indeed your energies, your love story. So we do have communication showing back up here. I'm getting this throughout the next month for this feminine. And you're going to start to feel more strong, right? Because you're freeing your mind by focusing on your abundance, creativity. And now, as you listen and follow your intuition, you're receiving some form of blessed information here that really fulfills you emotionally. Some new communication, right? This could be I'm stepping beyond the snake and I'm going to meet up with someone new here. And we're going to clarify that in a little bit. So there's a lot of strength here to bring a quick and swift ending to communication with someone, because you are shifting your attention into a new chapter in your life. Why? Because you followed Spirit's advice and you use the tree energy to ground yourself, to focus on something you're putting your time and effort into day to day, to create long-term goals and intentions personally, and to share what you're creating with the world, right? With others. So, yeah, by the end of the year, we have someone opening their heart once again because they're shining like the sun, because there's confidence where before there were low energies of self-worth. And there have been a lot of people telling me, oh my gosh, I'm starting to recognize a direction for myself, a path I have not yet walked before, and I'm feeling way more confident. My energy of self-worth has grown. So now what's going to happen is whoever, male or female, starts to go into a new direction that truly fulfills you personally, and you give someone else some time, they're going to be reflecting, right? Like the caterpillar going into a cocoon where there is self-reflection, where there is transformation, a dark night of the soul that someone else needs to go through here before they can figure out what they want to communicate to her. So I'm going to confirm these messages by bringing in the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Yep. So Spirit's saying very soon you will be able to clearly decide what it is that you want. So remember, Spirit's saying I'm giving her the strength or him the strength to wait for signs and synchronicities that will be showing up, especially during the next 3 weeks. Then you will be able to free your mind from the cage energy. In the thoughts position, we have separation. Okay? If there is time you've spent together in the recent past with someone, or you do maybe this next week or over this weekend even, there is going to come some form of separation. Coming apart from someone. Maybe you came apart from someone now and you're trying to clearly decide what to do next. And again, Spirit saying remain patient, focus on you, will bring you the right signs, the right communication is what I'm now feeling with that owl energy up here in the subconscious. So Spirit's saying when it comes to someone who's maybe walking in an addictive energy to sex, they just want sex and then they want a new person and sex and a new person and sex. Like many of my personal readings right now, Spirit is advising the collective to keep things light, to flirt and separate and wait for clarity so that you can make a clear decision. It'd be a good time right now for this person to write down what is it that's making you feel stuck or trapped in your life. Because we always have the freedom to make any change at any time to create great joy and happiness for ourselves. So this is, I don't need this other person to free my mind. I can do it myself by focusing on what I enjoy day to day. Yeah, so it's like as this feminine starts to work on something they really enjoy, they start to feel this very passionate energy once again. This is in the creative aspects position. So as the feminine is creating, this could be throughout the next week for some, into and through the next, by the 3rd week from now. Your bright aura is drawing this sly, cunning, manipulative behavior towards you. And it may need to be here that Spirit's saying you may have to meet up face to face and have a conversation so that Spirit can bring you the signs, right? And the signs could come through another person's conversation. They don't want maybe to move into a long-term situation right now. So Spirit's saying keep things light. Very soon you will have the clarity you are seeking. Oh my. Okay, so this has been showing up a lot for the past couple weeks, actually, not only in the live Zoomcast, the live podcast, personal readings, and for the collective. Now, it was in the emotional aspects position, so thinking emotionally, hoping that after some form of separation, someone could come around and be a true love, or there is the overstepping and flirting with the snake until you meet up and connect with a true love, recognizing what you learned about a soul connection that was passionate but sneaky and unhealthy here. Those who overstep that situation, that energy, that connection, you will be guided by Spirit through your personal actions to meet up with a true love, a romance of a lifetime. So this is not something we can control. This is a gift from the universe, right? If we are going out and we're trying to find love, this person is being told true love comes to you as a gift from the universe, and Spirit likes to surprise you. But if you have not separated your mind, right, in the thoughts position here from an unhealthy connection and switched it to, toning down this strong magnetic attraction into the energies of a mild flirtation, we will bring in a true love here. And we're going to check on whose energy that may be. Okay, so in the emotional aspects position, it is by the end of the year we're a particular group of people, and this particular feminine is saying, wow, you know, I've obtained a lot of wisdom and knowledge about my own personal journey. I've met up with new people regarding what I'm creating for myself. That is wonderful. So what is that? Write it down. Write down your goals and how you're going to put it into action day to day, starting now, because that process of obtaining new information in your journey ahead, right? It's a great time to create new beginnings that will last the long term. As you heal and release and learn what you needed to. That other people just may not be on the same journey as you are as of yet, but that you're going to be okay. You can let go emotionally of separating from someone, not focusing on, yeah. So this has been a popular card as well. Subconsciously, we've got the owl energy, like I was talking about, texting, talking, tweeting, communicating with a specific person. And Spirit's saying, if you have a conversation with this person or they connect with you here over the next 2 to 3 weeks, 2 to 3 days, it's important that you have that heart-to-heart conversation, right? Especially if you are unclear here about where something is headed. She's saying, you know, should I continue to flirt with the snake who's focused only on the manifestation of this strong magnetic attraction? What do I want? Why am I feeling stuck or trapped when it comes to another? And what is it I need to say? Whoa. So day to day, we have children. Okay. So this is a few different things. Some of you are thinking about a situation or connection whereby there is a child or children involved. Others are hoping to have a family and children with a strong magnetic attraction here. And you may be feeling stuck or trapped because of a situation that either involves children or just someone who is focused more on their lust for passion. Okay? Spirit is saying, if you want a family and children very soon, we will guide you into a direction of obtaining further wisdom via new connections, meeting up with people around maybe the 4th week from now and connecting with a true love. Flirting, separating, and deciding that I need to heal from this strong magnetic attraction. I need to have a conversation so I can move into the direction of a true love, of a long-term partner. So in the inner strength position, we have the free yourself card, right? The strength to wait patiently and to eventually take back control over your life by having a heart-to-heart conversation, getting to the point of where is this headed? Separating in a way where you can heal by meeting up with new people, doing new things. Because eventually on the bottom of the deck, we have this particular feminine in this love story, opening her heart once again, wanting to be this mama bear or papa bear energy, and shining brightly like the sun. Because someone or something is coming towards you. Maybe they're recognizing what you're working on or towards, and that you're feeling really, really good here. Oh my gosh, look at. So Spirit is saying in a 3-card summary to my left with the same romance angel deck, a new person has either stirred your romantic feelings or they will. And Spirit's saying again, divine timing is at work, and real love, true love is worth waiting for. Spirit's trying to line things up. They're saying connect with new friends, and for some of you, so you can free yourself from unrequited love. Pay attention to the red flags as you connect with others, and keep an open mind. Do not become codependent on a situation tied to the past, but instead make the effort when it comes to finances and career. So yeah. I'm feeling like by the end of the year, we have many, and hopefully it's sooner than that, like this weekend, realizing someone has a different perspective and that that's okay, that you can now clear your energy of an ex or someone tied to the past. Yes, love yourself first and foremost, because your self-respect is what's going to make you more attractive to others in the world at this time. And don't try to control how another is going to react if they're going to change. Because Spirit's saying if you can go back within that child, right, that childlike energy, and create something you're passionate about day to day, writing, painting, drawing, doing photography, pottery, poetry, singing, dancing, whatever it is, that positive energy, and through prayer, right, will bring in a soulmate. A soulmate that turns into a true love. So this is all about opening your heart once again, like we talked about last week, and forgiving and learning and healing, right? Obtaining new wisdom and knowledge, whereby Spirit's going to try to guide you into a path where you can free yourself via some form of conversation. Recognizing it, what it is what it is, right? And now you can move into the direction of a new true love. Now, some have met a true love, and you're just waiting carefully to figure out where this is headed. And that's what Spirit's saying, you know, let it grow. It's about the whole chapter of how you met, not where you got, right? So if you talk to an elderly couple and they've been together 60 years, they're probably going to tell you about this particular chapter right here. She waited patiently and she observed, she held a conversation, and she decided, I'm going to flirt and think about it as we are separated from one another. I'm going to recognize unhealthy energy and acknowledge what it is that I deserve, because I love myself. I trust that Spirit's going to, as I free my mind and take back control over my life, meet up with a true love here. Look it, so I wanted to confirm this true love energy, and we got the Ace of Cups. This is the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. So this is a new love, a new path in love, an overflowing path of peace, joy, and happiness as you take action to free yourself from trying to get to the truth of a situation. Yes, listen to your intuition. So yeah, we have a lot of water signs, and this is interesting. That's in the thoughts position. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, who may be looking at a separation or thinking about that because you're unsure of whether or not you can trust someone here. That could even be someone who's coupled. But Spirit's saying it's time to come out of this disillusion, to give thanks to the fact that some form of path has come to a close here and is dissipating. This could have to do with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So we've got, I was suffering, and now Spirit brought me an opportunity unexpectedly, and I'm following my intuition regarding what it is that I can create. I am the druid now. I can take all of my knowledge and wisdom and I can write about it. I could paint about it. I could sculpt about it. The passion within me is what I'm discovering. A new path is healing me from the Nine of Swords energies of suffering and is guiding me into the direction of success. I'm also feeling like if you have separated from a job, know that this was meant to be, and you just, especially if there were unhealthy connections, Spirit's guiding you into a direction where you can meet up with the right people. But we have the Cancer energy of the Chariot here and the Lover's energy of the Gemini. So this is, I'm following my intuition and I'm realizing something very shocking and unexpected that happens outside of myself, whereby Spirit's stepping in to help me to overcome difficulties, negative people, places, circumstances, and to move into the direction of the Lover's card, of real and true soulmate passion, right? Meeting up with a true love. Acknowledging success in your own path, and then traveling, or someone's going to be traveling towards you with a lot of passion, or again, they may have Gemini in their chart. So Cancers and Geminis have been kind of ebbing and flowing here. Yeah. So regret, using your imagination, feeling defeated, someone's opening their heart here, and you're acknowledging the truth that you were in energies of delusion. But now Spirit's saying by the end of the year, there's going to be this strong energy, the Eight of Swords, that I can indeed free myself from whatever's been making me feel stuck or trapped because of my skills and my talents. With the Eight of Discs energy, Spirit's saying continue to research something because some form of connection here is indeed going full circle. And Spirit is helping you through this process so that you can move into a new direction of abundance and a happily ever after. Beautiful. Wow. So it's a time to reflect. Look at that. It's a time to follow your intuition, to wait. For some may be feeling like you're kind of backed into a corner fighting a situation, and Spirit's saying reflect. It's time to set goals and intentions and to manifest future passionate and exciting direction. And I'm hearing home and family. So when someone comes towards you with the underworld energies of sly, cunning, manipulative behavior, you will have the high priest or priestess energy to be able to get clear about what you want before taking any action. And then boom, some form of chapter is opening up for this feminine who's been very patient here, and she starts to shine like the sun. She's able to recover from a path that has been ongoing for quite a period of time, in some cases with a fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo, or bringing an end to a career and financial or home and family situation is what Spirit wants to celebrate with you. So there's a realization of, I have created a path that I'm very passionate about, a new direction. And for some, now if this is a relationship, this is, I have recognized that we've worked hard to get to this point where we can travel or move into a direction where we can create something new that is blessed and meant to be. We can recover from a path of difficulty, right? We can heal because of the wisdom and knowledge that Spirit is bringing our way. And then we can make a decision. Then we can find clarity for some regarding a situation that involves a child or children. But passion is going to return here. And many will be able to recover because you're opening up to this next chapter in your life, right? You're discovering what it is and who it is you were meant to do and be here at this time. And negative people could definitely slow the process. But Spirit's giving you this high priestess energy. She's been showing up a lot for the past, month or two, saying think things through, wait for the signs. You will have the strength to discover any unhealthy energies around you, right, with the underworld energy, and it kind of just won't matter here because you're shining like the sun. Spirit's helping to open up a new path, a new direction, a new chapter in your life, and that is being represented in the actions position in the area of a renewed love or a new love. And in some cases, a romance of a lifetime. Let go of regrets, forgive, learn, and open your heart to playful energy as you pray for a soulmate and love yourself first, as you let go of trying to control someone who doesn't see things from the same perspective. For eventually you will be able to release an ex and connect with a new person. So she's waiting patiently, and Spirit's bringing signs. And clarity will come here very soon, maybe even over the weekend or into the next week. And as soon as we sidestep unhealthy situations in the relationship sector, we will be guided to meet up with someone here, maybe someone who is in a leadership position regarding this. A very emotionally fulfilling journey. So free yourself. Have that conversation. Take care, and God bless.